Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 2 of Samurai Jack Season 5 episodic vlogs. Oh boy, this. Okay, so, 3 pages of notes this time. Let's see. The intro has been expanded a little bit. You see a little bit. Okay, actually, let me stop right there. Before I get any further into this, I just want to say to the people in the Adult Swim live stream chat that were sitting there waiting for the episode to air, which it didn't. It aired on the Adult Swim channel, not on the live stream. Sorry. You guys are some salty, sad individuals. Like, straight up, just the moment, 11 p.m., which is my standard time for whenever the episode would be released, the moment that came out, everybody started losing their freaking minds, typing in chat, oh my god, it's so cool, blah, blah, all. Seriously, you losers need to get a life. If the only thing you have in life is sitting in a chat room and trolling other people over an episode that you haven't seen yet, get some help. Moving right along. The intro has been expanded. It's pretty much the 50 years have passed. Time has not affected me. Got to get back to the past. So that's cool. Scene opens up in Aku's bedroom, I'm guessing, or his natural chambers. He I find this very funny. He opens up a drawer, these little flames, and he puts them on his eyebrows. So, like, and every time you see Aku, like, his eyebrows are always fire, and he like applies them. I think that's pretty funny. Goes through his morning routine. Uh, People have come. These mud people have come to pay tribute to him. He tells them to get out. Mad scientists have made a new spider drone. He says, "I don't care. Who cares about the foolish samurai? You want to kill him? Go ahead. I'm not worried about it." And then it like cuts to him leaving, and he's on a therapist couch with therapist Aku in a chair across from him, talking about his troubles on how Aku cares very much that Jack is still out there, and it's freaking him out that time is not affecting him. He was just kind of hoping after destroying all the portals, he was just kind of waiting for Jack to die off. But Jack's not dying off, and just watching Aku look this neurotic, it's very funny. So Aku is in hiding. He is scared to death of Jack. Apparently, though, he doesn't know that the sword's gone. So, found that slightly interesting. Scene changes to a wolf in the forest. Just walking in the forest. Then kind of switches to Jack on his bike, driving through a forest. Jack takes the same path that the wolf took. So I'm kind of getting a parallel of scene here where the wolf represents Jack and everything else is going on. Wolf gets surrounded by tigers. Jack stops in a clearing and faces giant spider drone, and one hit KOs him with his cool spear trident pike thingy. It's awesome. Just like one hit KO. Doesn't matter. Um, Wolf starts getting is surrounded by the tigers. Jack takes care of the clearing. Starts a fight with a giant beetle. Oko's spear gets knocked off his bike. Like he gets on his bike, he takes off, and all of a sudden his bike gets trapped up in a wire. He gets thrown off the bike, and all of a sudden he starts getting thrashed by the daughters of Aku. Like it is straight up gnarly how bad Jack's getting beaten up at this point. Um, let's see. Explosion happens, and during all this, it's like cutting back to the wolf, where the wolf is fighting these big tigers. So an explosion happens. He runs away. Um, Jack hides in the shell of the. It's raining heavily, and Jack is hiding in the shell of the Robo Spider that he just killed, and sees a ghost. Jack sees, I'm guessing, like a hallucination or something, a part of him, and this Ghost Jack is like saying you need to end it. The only honorable thing left to do is die. You need to die. How much longer can you keep this up? Just something between guilt, doubt, and something else is just bothering him bad. Um, we see another glimpse of the Green Warrior. Still don't know who he is, but he's out there. Uh, he makes a break from the shell of the spider robo. Like everything like slows down, super epic slow, and like goes full sensory overload. He's noticing everything. He's sensing everything. The atmosphere in this scene is insane. Like, just watch it when you can. It's fantastic. He runs into a temple, and he's running out the temple. He hides. The daughters of Aku search the temple, each of them going to a different place. They kind of split up, and they end up not finding him. Uh, he was hiding in the ceiling. I mean, they all kind of like vanish into the shadow for a second, but he was hiding in the ceiling. He comes out, starts making his way through. Then one finds him. Then another finds him, and he's running and he's trying to fight them. He's running from all this, and ends up running away from all of them. Like jumps to the water. One of them's there. Ends up running into this what looks like a catacomb area. It's a gigantic room, really big throne in the center, and just surrounded by stone tombs. And they're all like looking and searching, and the music. Oh my gosh, the music in this scene is hype. Oh, it's crazy. Um, so he's hiding in there, and you can just feel the tensions, really hoping that they don't find him. But they're all like searching, they're all converging, and eventually they all strike at this one coffin. He leaps out at the last second. They are just thrashing Jack like crazy, like it's nuts. Finally, he gets away. He's running. One of them breaks away and is still up with him. He's fighting with them, ends up beating him and like grabs a sword, slices her neck, and he sees blood. And something that he mentioned whenever he was talking to Ghost Jack, they're just nuts and bolts. I've always figured out my way around this. They're just robots. They're just machines. It's fine. So I'm not sure, but I think this, at least in this season, this is the first confirmed kill of an actual human or whatever passes for human. It's a flesh and blood, not just a robot. So, and in the process, he gets stabbed. Homegirl dies because he just like right across the throat. She ain't living that unless they know some sort of a necropolis. I don't know. The word escapes me right now. Necromancer. Unless, which wouldn't surprise me because cult reasons. But Jack gets stabbed bad. He's staggering. He hears them coming. Pulls out the tuning dagger. Starts just banging up on the walls. Jumps out of a window. Lands in the river below. The entire temple just kablooey behind him. And we see Jack floating down the river, bloody, and we cut to a scene of the wolf and the tigers. Tigers are all dead, but the wolf looks chewed up and bad. So, oh boy, oh geez, this episode, uh, beautiful episode, wonderful music, super atmospheric. Um, Glad to see Aku again. The voice actor is doing tremendous work, by the way. I love the voice actor for Aku in this. Um, the story continues. There's not a whole lot else to see. I mean, you got one of the daughters of Aku is down. So there's six left. I'm pretty sure it's not Ashi. At least I hope it's not Ashi. Because what I would like to see is if each of them ends up either getting killed, dying, or whatever, but it comes down to Jack and Ashi. I'm not pairing these two by any stretch of the imagination, but I feel like there would be something there considering we learned her name. But what do I know? Anyway, awesome episode. If you haven't seen it, go find a place to see it. I cannot wait to get my hands on the soundtrack of this thing. It's fantastic. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, story wise, it seems to be following the same process that it did before. Just stuff happens, things continue. There's a little more stretch of an overall narrative, but we'll see as the episodes continue exactly how far that narrative goes outside of Jack survive, Jack hunt Aku, Jack get back if it ever actually happens. So, anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you feel like it. I am This is fun. This is good. Reality 8, signing out.